They were always like, why don't you come and work here, dude? You're here all the time. I'm like, dude, I'm not going to work if I don't have to because my tax person tells me not to work because if I did, I'd be making too much money and it would put me in a higher tax bracket and I'd be fucked with taxes. That's why I don't work, folks. I have job skills. I can operate a cash register. I can add 2 and 2.
So can I. Hello, everybody. Let's just listen. So while we're waiting for Mr. G-Man to make his appearance, I'm going to, yeah, look out for sure. I'm making tea and I'm getting all ready for this one. So if you want to come in and I don't let you in, it's because I'm in the kitchen just pouring I'm getting tea and just getting ready for this one. This is going to be fun. So yeah, come on in. And in the meantime, until you come on in, until he gets going, we might as well just listen to some tunes. I'll be back in a moment.
Sabella, I need the name of Shanny's mother's email, and I know you have it because I know that the two of you was going back and forth for a little bit, especially in the beginning with Shanny. I need the name of that email because I really forgot just how many people on that Marked by God account, how many different people was on here, and I need that name so the next time I go live I can actually get it. So I need her name that was on her email, okay? And then when I do that, I'll actually check it either during a break on this or the next time I go live, which will be tomorrow, because I'm going to be streaming live from the house tomorrow. And actually, I got a little special treat for you guys. You see, Shanny keeps, I specifically heard her say that the police can be at her house in 20 seconds and in 40 seconds, I think. I think I heard them specifically say that. So what I'm going to do, it's about time that we talked about this in person. You know what I mean? So I'm going to pay those guys a visit over there at the Uncle House. And I'm going to try to talk some sense into Mr. Rev in person. Since I'm not a real big fan of this YouTube stuff, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, I'd rather just do this face to face and just basically get this over with, since I have the opportunity to do that. So you will be seeing me this week, Mr. Jason. As a matter of fact, I have an offer for you during this video that I know you will not refuse. So if you're watching, it's not if. Shanny, or if I know you're watching this, you probably got your little popcorn, probably got your little juice or whatever. Watch this to the end, because I got an offer that neither one of you can refuse. And whether you hear it now or you hear it later, you're going to hear it through the trolls when they go to your YouTube channel. Because I got an offer you can't refuse, especially you, Jason. See, I'm going to prove something here today. I'm going to prove that, number one, everybody's right when they say that they're not Christians. And then number two, I'm going to prove that Rev loves Shanny more than he loves Jesus. He says he loves Jesus. Today, I prove him wrong with an offer that he simply can't refuse. Because I know he's not happy with her. And we're going to see what we can do here.
What?
Okay? So you guys are in for some shockers.
Rev
So if you're not
Shanny.
sniping this or copying this or downloading.
Rev loves Shanny more than he loves Jesus. Is this what this is about? Really?
And by the way, during this stream, I will be trolling. I will be serious. I will be getting on Shanny's nerves by playing her out, telling everybody what she's really like. And I got a few little items here that I want to show everybody. Just to show you that I wasn't lying about the things that I was saying. Just to show you how savage I can be when I'm ready to be savage. So I just want to put that out there. All right.
Savage,
So let's start off with this first. Rev, first of all, I'd like to thank you for this, man. Give me sight beyond sight. Tell me what I need to see.
The plastic.
You know what I mean? I appreciate the eye of Thundera. Now, what you're probably thinking, I'm putting this on here to just to do a show and tell, like, all the stuff that G-Man got. No, I actually have a plan.
Look, another thing
Jason,
from
to
China.
give this all back to you, and it's all part of the offer that you cannot refuse.
Oh.
How would you like the eye of Thundera back? You don't want it back? Oh, trust me, I got some stuff over here you want back. Oh, trust me. Now, some of it you're not going to get because it's a gift. Particularly, I don't know, it was on my birthday or a housewarming gift or whatever. But you'll see what I'm talking about really, really, really soon. It's going to be one of them streams. So anyway, the first thing that I want to do is I want to talk to Jason. And then when I'm done with Jason, I'm going to destroy Shanny. So let's get into this here a little bit. Now, Jason, you kept saying that me and you, we got together and we were friends and it was scary and I could have did something to you and all this other dumb mess that you were saying, yet you fail to acknowledge, maybe because you're afraid you're gonna get beat up. Maybe you're afraid she's gonna punch you in the eye, punch you in the mouth, or bloody your mouth or something like that. Maybe you're afraid of that. But the fact of the matter is, sir, is that your woman came on the internet and said that I gave her a death sentence. Let's just say that number one now, okay? I have never, this is me here, Jason, I have never denied you food. And I have never denied you water. I've never thrown that in your face. I got a video here that we're going to listen to in a minute that says that Shanny does this to you on a regular basis. And it's certainly at the first time she's done this with you. I know this for a fact. So.
You know this for a fact.
Sir.
Hold on
how
a
exactly
second,
was I not a good friend to you? It's like, I hear you guys thinking
I know
all
this
of
for a
these
fact.
people
Jesus is Lord.
on YouTube. Now,
King.
mind you, some of you might get a little offended by what I got to say, but if you watch this all the way into the end, you'll understand why I'm doing this.
All right, well,
the majority of the viewers that are watching you on Twitch, I would say about 98% of them on Twitch, Shanny, hate the ground you walk on. They were trolling you to death, and you actually believe some of the stuff that was being told to you. So is Jason. You guys don't do research. You don't go find out what a person actually said. You don't go do that. You want to play pretend, and you want to play make believe, like G-Man was about this, and G-Man was about that, and G-Man was about this, and G-Man was about that, right? But Jason, I've never denied you food. I've never denied you water. I've given you tobacco when you wanted it. Anything that you wanted it, specifically, you, Jason, anything that you wanted, I gave it to you. You cannot come online and say there was just one thing that G-Man did not give me. No, if it was within my power, I got it for you. I fixed that tire for you. A lot of you don't know this, but I offered to buy him a car. I was going to get him an RV. He was going to have a camper. I offered this dude 20 grand. Okay? He knows full well how far I was willing to go for him. Out of gratitude, not because, that G-Man's this or anything like that. Out of pure gratitude. I am a Christian. I believe in giving. So what I would like for you to do when you're able to be on social media, Jason, I want you to be able to come on here and articulate on the Revelation News channel, please not on Twitch, go on your YouTube channel, build your platform, build some equity on your platform, and stop making Shani YouTube famous. Let her do her own work to be YouTube famous, which will never happen. But anything you wanted from me, man, I gave it to you. It was clothes. I bought your kids clothes because you asked me to. I bought your woman clothes because you asked me to. A lot of you don't notice, I even bought Shani booty shorts. I bought Shani booty shorts beyond the request of these guys.
Booty shorts. So, G-Man... Okay, let's get this straight. G-Man purchased booty shorts for Shani. All right, just keep that in mind, because I don't know what booty shorts are and why G-Man would brag about it.
The car that you're driving right now, yours truly practically paid for that. Or did you forget that?
This guy's a bragger.
I helped you with your paperwork and your documentation. I helped you with all of that. Helped you with the Durango. Helped you with just about everything that you're going through. And then you get on social media, dude, and you get on here and say, G-Man wasn't really a friend to you. Gave you man-to-man advice on how you should handle your situation with Shani. And Shani didn't like it. And there's a bunch of videos on XX Archive. I think Celebrity Juicer might have a clip, and a couple of other people on here where Shani's complaining that I'm talking behind her back. As a matter of fact, we're actually going to listen to some of it in a minute. All right, not right away, because there's a lot of stuff on here I want to listen to. It's going to be a long show today. Oh, so for those of you who like long shows, this is going to probably be a 2-hour stream. So the point is that anything you wanted, Jason, I got it for you. I told you I had to get surgery on my back. I was going to have to cut the money in half. And that ungrateful barracuda that you're with got on here and told everybody that I was giving her a death sentence, that her feet needed to be propped up and she can't be in the car. It's like all of the other options in her life were obsolete. It was instantly the car. No shelter, no other relative, not going back to the uncle which you eventually went to. You have no faith in Jesus Christ whatsoever. Dude.
Jesus is a myth.
You call yourself Jason Avocado, and I want to talk to you about that Metatron thing today, too. Metatron is a demon, and so is Saldaphon. They're both myths. Demons. Neither one of them are archangels. Do myths, the research.
Mythical.
If you ever want to come on my YouTube channel and peace and talk about it, I will gladly educate you on that particular topic. All right, but let's just get into this. I'm the best friend you ever had, dude. I mean, obviously, the only friend that could be better than me is Jesus, because he wants to save your soul.
Jesus
but
is a myth.
As far as I go as a human being, you can't name a friend on social media that's been a better friend to you. Shani hasn't been a good friend to you. She makes you get on. She makes you do live shows when you don't want to do it. We're going to take a look at that very shortly.
Jesus is a myth.
But my point to you, Jason, is that I'm hurt. You talk about you hurt. I'm hurt. I can't get surgery. I can't cut money in half as if I'm supposed to do this for the rest of my life.
No.
You're a selfish prick. And you need to repent.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Did I say that, G-Man, when I was doing this? Listen to me, dude. We can't compare who did what for who.
Who's here?
I'll show everybody what you gave to me. And then I'll show everybody what I gave to you. It's not even close.
Hey, man.
You don't want to go there. You do not want to go there. I was still going to help. And then you allowed your girlfriend, the one you're shacking up with, to go on here and tell everybody I was giving you a death sentence. That's why me and you having our problems, dude. You're allowing this woman to mess up everything you had going for you, dude. The complete and total rehabilitation of your life has been destroyed because of that. I ain't gonna say well, because everybody else is saying that, because of that chia pet that you're with. She is a chia pet. You're just not man enough to say it to her.
The fuck?
Because you convinced yourself that you can't live without her, dude. But I promise you this, though, as your real friend, if anything happens to you, I promise you this, it will be Jason. I'm sorry, there will be justice for Jason. I promise you. And you listen to me, Shanny, you know I'm telling the truth. Anything happens to him, if he suddenly dies and you get an insurance claim or anything like that, I'm watching you.
To this guy.
And I will testify against you. I'm not playing. I'm not joking around.
I'm not playing. Shanny.
Jason, before we start listening to this stuff that you guys are saying on your channels here, this is my offer for you, and you have exactly 24 hours to respond to me. Now, let's do a home network here a little bit, guys. Let's do the Christian home network here a little bit to decide what I'm going to give back to Jason if he accepts his offer. Now, mind you, this offer has conditions on it.
Clown.
I'm not going to make this easy. You have to make a life decision, dude. And you're going to be surprised when you hear this. Whoever decides that they don't want to watch this and decide that this is boring, this is the dumbest time to do that. So first of all, let's start off with the small stuff. Jason, you gave me 3 of these, okay? And you gave it to me for the Delta 8. First and foremost, I'll give you back your FSX lightsaber. A weapon of a Jedi, not as floppy as a blaster.
No.
But I'll give you back one of your lightsabers, particularly for Mr. Skywalker. So that's number 1. I will give you back your FXX lightsaber, Mr. Egroff. Since you like to say my name on YouTube all the time. Not only that, Jason, I will give you back something that I know you love. That's something that you was afraid that Shanny was going to destroy. I will give you back your EverDrive. One of them, not all of them, but one of them.
What's that?
You can pick either the Nintendo one, the Sega Genesis, or the Super Nintendo. I think you gave me all 3. But I'll give you back your precious EverDrive.
For sure.
So that's a lightsaber and that's the EverDrive. But it gets better, Jason. It gets better. It gets better.
I should be an auctioneer.
You remember when you guys first came to Scranton? When you guys was getting all gifty and whatnot?
It's not good for him if he hasn't got a machine to play it on. That's what starters.
You know, I've only played this one time since I've had it. That is how much I work. I will give you back this Switch. But it gets better, Jason. I can't wait to put these conditions on you, though. You're not going to like that part. That's the part you're not going to like. So you get the Nintendo Switch. You'll get back your FX. I'll give you back the FFX lightsaber. Hold on a minute. We don't want to play that yet. I'll give you back the EverDrive. But it gets better. It gets better. How many of you watch a lot of Shanny's videos, right? I don't even know what this thing is. But she had it on her wall all the time. How many of you remember this thing? It's supposed to be some type of bag or something from Disney or something like that. You see this here? Kingdom Hearts, I think it is. I will give this back to you. I don't even know what this is, and I'll give it back to you. And by the way, since Miss Star is watching, let me publicly apologize to Miss Star, Miss Star's daughter, and Miss Star's grandmother, I think.
It's going to get better. How the fuck
but I apologize
a piece of leather, it gets any better?
Exactly. This is performance art. It could be that you almost feel that the Shanny and Rev and G-Man are kind of colluding.
It's back to you, Jason. But it gets better. I have something much bigger and more expensive that I want to give to you. I'll give you back your house. I did not stutter. I will give you back the house.
Conditions coming soon.
Real friend. That woman that you're with she's not a real friend to you. I'll give you back your house.
Conditions, he leaves Shanny, I bet you.
Under under several conditions. You see, the first condition is this. You have to terminate that relationship with Shanny. Now listen to me, dude. I watched what happened in Boulder, Colorado, when you guys was pretending to be in different places because of the separation, because of what was going on with Boulder. And unlike those other people in Boulder, I'm not dumb. All right. You're going to have the uncle throw her out. Condition number 2. So you got to break up with her, and the uncle has to throw her out. And this has to happen in the next 24 hours.
Christian man, this
gets even better.
24 hours.
And harder, too. Number 3, you have to sign legal documents that says that if you end up back with Shanny, or if you sell the house within 5 years, without living in it for 5 years first, you can't. You have to basically give it back to me. So you got to sign a contract saying that you got to live in the house. You can't sell it for 5 years. Contract. You got to leave Shanny.
Okay, fine.
And she has to be thrown out in the next 24 hours by the uncle.
That's okay.
Number 4, you got to meet with me in person to prove all of these things. To prove that most of these things happen. And you obviously got to meet me to sign these papers within the next 24 hours. And then number 5, and finally, you got to face the music. You have to appear on Dragnut's channel, and you have to face the music. You have to appear on Sabella's channel. You have to go on the Geek Room. You have to go on all of these channels and give the real story about Shanny. You have to admit that I was not lying about the house stinking, about the house being dirty, about anything that I said to Shanny.
Burning Jason.
You want your house back? That's what you got to do. And I'm also making you go on those channels because I want you to feel what I had to go through when I had to go on those YouTube channels. Now, I don't think I went on all of them. I know I went on Drags. I went on the Geek Room once, and I went in went on Burnt Toast. Oh, you got to go on Burnt Toast channel too, for at least an hour.
He's just pouring
Face
it
the
on.
Heat. And Miss Parker's channel and Face the Heat.
Oh,
and all these other, and you got to go on Life of the Free Spirits channel too, and Face the Heat.
Channel?
You willing to do all of that, dude? Simply contact me on Skype, and we can work out the details. And that's it. Those are all the conditions I have for you. Now, let me tell you why you're not going to accept this, Jason. Because you're filled with self. You're filled with pride. You think you love Shanny, but in reality, you're lusting after her and you're codependent on her. And you don't want to be an adult.
Barracuda.
Those are the reasons why you're not going to accept this. I'm offering you everything. All you got to do is grow up.
Fair deal.
That's all you got to do.
Fair deal,
I'm the best friend you ever had. Listen to me, dude. I'm never going to say you're wrong. As long as I'm around, you won't be hungry.
That
you won't
would
be thirsty.
save Jason.
I'll do a GoFundMe for crying out loud. Try to raise your voice, but I want proof that it's over.
The guy is
not no
incapable of work. So it doesn't matter what he gives you back.
These other
he
people,
won't be able to sustain himself.
Fool me.
And that's
not when it comes to a breakup. I was manipulated by Shanny for years.
That's then not.
I'm not saying that I can't be manipulated, but I'm saying you're not going to trick me when it comes to a breakup.
Yeah, but then then this kid will go back to Shanny,
and I'm going to have people watching you to make sure you two ain't talking.
There you go.
How is he going to do that? Don't worry about it. It's just going to happen.
This is the Christian in him. I'm going to watch you.
And any money I give you, you're going to have to go through Dragnut because I'll get the money to Dragnut, and then you got to call him up. You got to talk to him, and he'll release it to you little by little. So it's up to you, dude. You have to get away from that using, conniving, lying con artist you call a wife. She's not your wife, dude. You two are boyfriend and girlfriend, and you're shacking up, and you're in sin. And your number one enemy is not G-Man. Your number one enemy is not Sabella. Your number one enemy isn't even Drag. Your number one enemy isn't the Geek Room. Your number one enemy isn't Celebrity Juicer. Your number one enemy is not it's not Mizdar. Okay? Your number one enemy is Jesus.
I knew it.
Both of you have been living in sin for the past 6-7 years, and neither one of you want to repent of it. So you want it back, dude? Time to get to work because the clock is ticking. You have 24 hours, not 48, not 36, not none of that. You got 24 hours and the clock is ticking.
So
we all know you want to break up with her. Do it. At least you know you're going to get something for it.
Wow, you break up with Shanny tomorrow morning, Jason.
Shanny and Rev's number one enemy is Jesus Christ.
You have a house.
He is opposing them.
Jason.
Yeah, I should have seen the thumbnail I was going to use in the beginning. I was going to call Shanny an Antichrist. Antichrist.
And
the opposer to the church. I'm going to start playing some clips here, and I'm going to prove to you that I'm a better friend to Jason than Shanny ever was. Shanny got what she wanted from him, and now Shanny's treating him like crap.
How the hell does he know that he's watching that?
She's doing all this work, and she's doing all this.
It could be already...
No. Right. So a lot of you probably saw a Celebrity Juice's clip, and you probably saw it live on Twitch. When now mind you, Celebrity Juicer, the last part of this I've never seen before. I've never seen that video before. And I'm going to talk about this. But you guys are going to hear a lot of this because I can't screen share on my phone. I want a lot of you to listen to this argument that they're about to have. Okay? A lot of you saw this. I'm going to give a little bit of commentary on this. You can all hear this. This is him moving the camera around. So he's staring at the camera. And Shanny's reading the chat, and they're saying that she's forcing him to go live. Let me try to fast forward this a little bit.
Yeah, apparently.
So he's broadcasting this now?
Yeah.
Anything.
Here we go.
I'll show you.
Put it here so you can all hear it. So you can all hear it.
I forced you. I made you do stuff.
Oh, Shanny, I got some chocolate here for you, Shanny, because I'm about to get on you now, Shanny.
Not like that. And I wish you'd stick up for me.
Jason, I'm looking at your face while all this is going on.
Running food, you can't get a fucking job. You can't do any fucking thing for me.
She said that he won't get a job and he can't buy her any food. The last time I checked in a relationship, when the good times are good, that's great. But when times are bad, that's when you're supposed to really show that love and that understanding for each other. We all know that Shanny's shopping for another man and that Jason's about to be yesterday's news. I hope he's starting to understand that, because if he doesn't, it's going to break him more than he's already broken down. He doesn't even talk loud no more. He speaks very low. He's depressed and very downtrodden, because I bet you she's constantly reminding him about what he can't do. And I know he's feeling it. I say it, you guys say it, and now she's saying it, while ignoring the fact that she has responsibilities as well. For crying out loud, she loves her kids because she's stupid.
Well, I'm sick off my hands always goddamn thing, and I do every goddamn thing I fucking can.
She said that too when they was at the bottom of their money in Boulder, Colorado too, where she said that that she was busting her hump and she was the only one bringing money in, but she wasn't saying none of that when this man was worth over $500,000.
You do shit for me. Well, I'm always working my ass off.
For those of you who don't know,
it's not because she's stupid. It's because
Shanny
she's fucking fat.
Shanny said to him that she didn't make him come on and go live. Now all he was doing this, staring at the camera. Everyone saw that he did not want to do this. He didn't want to talk about nothing. The man didn't want to go live. Now tell me I'm lying about that, Jason, because you said that in the video. We all could see it.
What?
Oh, and by the way, for the ladies, because I recently told this to my cousin, I told this to my sister today.
How?
And I want to tell you guys this too. If you see a man not doing good and he's depressed and downtrodden about not being able to provide for his family, the last thing that you should do is remind him about that all the time. Because any normal person would have got up and left by now.
You could at least tell them I'm not forcing you to do this.
Let me let
you guys see this. Tell them that.
Hold on, let me let you guys see this. Hold on.
It's not forcing me to do this.
Instead of making it seem that I'm doing something against your will.
It's very clear to everybody that I don't want to.
You got a comment on the YouTube channel.
Oh, good. But why does it have to be on my fucking back? Why do I have to look like I'm shit?
Now, here's the thing. Okay, he didn't want to be live. She got mad because people were saying that she was forcing him to be live. But now she's saying, why does she got to do everything? So obviously she's in it. She's subconsciously admitting that she wanted him to go live, and everybody could see it.
But I didn't even do anything.
Yes, you did. You forced him to go live. Yes, you did.
I don't know what you're talking about, man. No.
Do you not see the audience where they're saying I'm forcing you to do stuff against your will?
No. I didn't know.
Now you got to understand something here, and I'm sure some of you covered this on your channels, but he was just staring at the camera, and she had to make this somewhat entertaining to get the viewership up. What her dumb behind don't understand was that several people were sniping this show, and she was losing viewership that way, and a lot of people don't want to support her. Speak behind, look out here. It's not even real crying. Come on, look.
That's true.
Pay attention to Jason.
All the responsibility is on me, and it's like poor fucking Jason, and I'm the one who's goddamn dying.
All that I.
Now, let's talk about this here for a minute. I'm going to talk about the irony of this here for a moment. Let's talk about the irony here a little bit. This guy. Now, first of all, let's keep it real here for a minute. This guy kicked Zachary, and he went to jail for that. Everybody who knows about these two was calling him every name in the book. And how is it that this man is getting more sympathy than Shanny? That's got to tell you how disgusting this woman is at the end of the day. Think about that. A person who kicked a mentally ill child is actually getting more sympathy than Shanny. You can't make this up. You can't.
I do.
I'm the one who can't fucking even barely fucking sleep or breathe half the fucking time. But no, it's all on my goddamn back.
Shanny, you just made that up, Shanny. You can breathe. Okay, and you can sleep. And the reason why you can't sleep is because you stuff your mouth with food before you go to bed all the time. Specifically with Dr. Pepper, and I know this for a fact because I was there. Dr. Pepper, Pepsi, donuts, large sandwiches, pizzas, and fried chicken and things like that. Of course, you're gonna have a problem going to sleep after you eat all of that because your body is if there's any sugar when you're doing that, it's going to prevent you from wanting to sleep. And you're going to have insomnia. Not to mention, all you do is sit on your fat behind all day and you don't do anything. And it got nothing to do with you dying. That's got to do with you being lazy.
Goddamn thing!
I'm the only one that goes.
It's there.
I'm the only one
Hi,
that
Vespa.
goes out there
How
and
you
does
doing?
anything. What the hell?
Now, you heard that now? Shanny's the only one that does anything. But if this man doesn't go to the store, that EBT card don't mean nothing. If this man doesn't get in the car and go run errands, nothing get done because you know she's handicapped, even though everybody heard her walking around the house.
What are you talking about? Sit there and stare, Jason.
The only reason that you're able to get anything is because of me. So I don't know what the fuck you're talking
And the only reason why you can get anything is because of me.
And Jason, that's your fault, Jason.
I got
That's
that. He's
your
got the
fault.
audacity to say she's sick.
You don't gotta go through this, dude. I'm telling you, mark my words. You can hold me to this to the end of time. When you leave her, you're gonna eat, dude. You're gonna eat good, and you're gonna eat good. The moment you get away from her, I'm going to accomplish what the rest of the internet couldn't do. These two are going to break up for the better good of Rev. This dude needs some help. And the only way he's going to get some help is he has to get away from Shanny. And I'm going to accomplish this. These two are not going to be together 1 year from now. Mark my words. I don't care what I got to give
I
up.
thought he gave him 24
I'm
hours.
sick of being the only one that makes fucking money in this house.
Wow.
I'm sick of the only one who puts actual fucking work into shit.
I thought she was going to do this to me. That was hilarious.
What the fucking sick is
I unplugged that computer by now. Or the phone. Look at him smiling.
Sick of living like this.
Why don't you leave me then?
He's got an agenda.
Is that what
This
you
G-man.
want?
Yeah, kind
He's
of.
got a mega agenda.
Why? What did I do?
He can say it, but he ain't got the balls to actually do it and walk away.
What did I do?
But this is the part of the video that I just saw for the first time. I want to show everybody this here real quick. First of all, let me cut my camera on for a minute. Hold on. 1 second. Let me put my camera back on. And this is the part that I never saw. Because I don't know if a lot of you know this or not, but I wasn't watching a lot of this stuff when Shannon, because Shannon is boring. I'm sorry, but she is. I don't like all of her stuff. Some of the stuff that she does is funny, but the majority of what she does on here is just boring. This video where her sitting, hold on a minute. Here we go, right here.
Yeah, that's true.
Hold on, let me rewind this a little bit. This is Shanny when Reb's in jail. I want to show everybody this here real quick.
This is going to be good.
If they're watching right now, Shanny's probably telling them to stop watching. I want everybody to take a look at this right here. I want you to know where she is in the house. I gave you guys a tour of the house. There's an upstairs and a downstairs, and then there's a basement. She's in the kitchen making this video. If a person's crippled, she can't walk down the stairs.
Went down a
Look how much energy she has.
myself a beer and I drink it.
She's looking for another man.
How are you going to cook a vegan if you're crippled?
Would that be cool?
She'll tell you why she's so confident soon.
I don't know. I'm nervous. I haven't done anything by myself in so long, but yeah, I'm excited about it. Why am I excited over this shit? He's going through hell, and I'm like, woo, freedom.
Jason, I'm gonna tell you something at the end of this, Jason.
Like with Chris, when he pretty much left my life, I felt so depressed and just, my heart is just broken and shit. But with Jason, it's like freedom. Is it possible that Jason was a rebound of Chris? Because I wasn't with anyone else but Jason after Chris.
Somebody's got to compare this to when Shanny went to jail and how Jason was talking when she was locked up. Jason was talking about how in love he was.
We're just gonna figure out what the hell I'm gonna do with my life because I'm confused as shit right now.
She's happy.
God bless G-Man. He just left the house. I asked him, I was like, would you consider me like a bad person if I left Jason? He was like, no.
Now, the reason, a couple of things I want to clarify here now. The reason why I said that she wouldn't be a bad person, because, you know, he kicked Zachary and everything, and he was where he needed to be for what he did. Okay? So,
I mean, I know she's a bitch.
You guys got to understand something here. At this time, she actually thought that, I know a lot of you call it white knighting and everything.
Yeah, you got nobody to lick your ass.
She actually thought I was going to get with her. I would go over there like after this day, and we would discuss, well, what you're going to do with the Durango and what you're going to do with the Cadillac, because they both were parked in the driveway. And according to her, she was handicapped. She couldn't get up. And then I was saying, well, because she didn't want the doors open for him. She wanted to lock the doors. She said she didn't feel safe. She needed a man there and all this other nonsense. And I'm not making that up, Shanny. And if you had a set, you would come on my channel and we would talk about it, or at least invite me to Twitch and we can talk about it. I'll come to your platform. You think I'm doing this for views? I'll come to your platform. All right? You need the ad revenue. Oh, trust me on that one. All right? So she was, the kids was like, you know, he's been doing this for a while. He's been doing this for a while. And I'm hearing all of these things about how he has done the same thing in Boulder, Colorado. See, that's what you don't know, Jason. They say that you did something similar in Boulder, and that you have these temper tantrums and you are threatening to do this stuff a lot. You don't know how much they played you out, dude, when you was in jail. You need to watch these. Listen to me, dude. I wasn't watching these archive channels. You need to go watch them. You need to go back and watch what this woman was saying when you was in jail. And your eyes are going to be more open, although I doubt it'll be enough to make you get up and leave. But you need to go back and see what she was saying. Because whatever she's sitting next to you right now saying to you was a bunch of hogwash. Go watch the videos for yourself so you can hear what she was saying and what she was planning on doing. All right? But she wanted to be with me. I had an invitation to spend the night there. in the room, in the bed with her. Of course, that wasn't going to happen because if you've seen the bed, if you've seen a lot of you seen the pictures of the room, I'm sorry, I don't live like that. I don't play that. Plus, I respected the union or the relationship that they had. Okay, and then I have my own conditions on the kind of person that I want to be with. The person that I want to be with has to take showers. The person I'm going to be with has got to wear perfume. The person I'm going to be with has to have a job. The person I'm going to be with has to actually take care of themselves. You know what I mean? And she ain't doing none of that stuff. All she wants to do is lay in her bed all day, gossip about Foodie Beauty, Truthfully Trisha, some other people on YouTube I've never heard before in my life. And I'm talking about as soon as she gets out the bed, social media. And then this poor guy, I don't want to hear about this. Social media. He gets this every single day. She has to get her fix. And then if something happens, oh, blood moon, that means the earth has only got 3 more years to be here. And she automatically thinks she's right. So anyway, I'm going off on a tangent. She actually thought that I was going to be with her. And y'all already know the story. I got out of Dodge. I ran out the house. And then that's when she magically became handicapped again. Now, Jason, listen to me. I'm talking to you. Forget the audience for a minute. I'm talking to you, dude. How many times have you came to me and told me, oh, she can get up and walk if she has to? It'd be moments like that where I used to go there and try to help them. That would make me think a little bit. I said, what do you mean? I thought she was handicapped. And then he'll go, no, she can walk if she has to. Everybody heard her walking in that video. Oh, and by the way, you guys remember when Shanny said that that I got her Delta 8 instead of a pizza? This is what I was supposed to give her. Right here. This was supposed to be yours, Shanny. Actually, I don't know if it was supposed to be right or Shanny's, but on your birthday, this was supposed to be yours. This was supposed to be yours. You didn't want this, nor did you want the games that I bought you. You wanted Delta 8. You keep calling me a liar, but you never show any receipts to prove that I'm lying. But I got the controller, though, without an Xbox. No, not the Xbox, the PS5. Absolutely hilarious. So don't give me that garbage, okay? So this woman is a trip. Her and him both spent all of that money because Jason, I'm not letting you off the hook. You bought stupid stuff too. Y'all spent all of that money. You're back at your uncle's again, and now you don't even see what Stephen Wonder can see, what Ray Charles can see, what the blind person down the street can see. That she's looking for your replacement. You think that if somebody comes along, listen to me, Jason. McFly, listen. You think that she will not leave you if one of these YouTubers on here who make minimum wage calls her up and want her? She'll leave you in a second. In a second. But she doesn't want to leave looking like the bad guy. You're going to be guilty of doing something at some point. And this is where you need to be careful, dude, because she can accuse you of rape. She can accuse you of physically hurting her. She could punch herself, call the police, and say you did it. We both know the police believe that kind of stuff.
She'll have the punching herself. She'll have the knuckles.
You need to be very careful right now, dude. Do not get life insurance and make her your beneficiary.
You have to be dumber than him.
Stupid. If this woman loved you as much as she claimed she did, she would have married you back when you had all of that money and said, forget the food stamps. Her goal was to get your money, dude.
She boasted
McFly, wake up. Understand that. And now that she's got that and you ain't got nothing to offer, she's going to be like every other gold digger out there. She's going to leave you because she's convinced herself that she's the breadwinner now and that she's the one doing everything, even though she doesn't get up her fat behind except to go to the bathroom and maybe go to the kitchen to make to make an egg or something like that. By the way, Shanny, I did say I was going to troll here today. So I did this on the Drunken Peasants. And when I did that on the Drunken Peasants, I was trolling the peasants, the fans. But now I'm just going to do this to you. Because you can fool these other people, the 2 or 3 people that watch Twitch or whatever that actually support you.
2 or 3
but I'm somebody different. And what I have here is some chocolate, Shanny.
I want chocolate.
Okay? Now, mind you, I know that you can go buy some You can go out there and you can use your EBT card and you can go buy yourself some chocolate.
No,
But that ain't what I'm talking about. This is what you want. You want some G-Man chocolate.
Oh, you're eating my chocolate.
And you're never going to get it.
Damn you. G-Man.
Not even a little bit. Me, however, and it's too bad, Shanny, that you think you're so smart on here. Nobody believes a word that comes out your mouth. If I wanted the vanilla, I get it whenever I want it. The problem is I don't want it. And you got on here, you told everybody on here that I wanted to get you in your pants. I got everything else, but now I want to get in your pants. But now I'm offering everything back to Jason because he clearly needs it. Now, if he wants it, he has to understand all of the bills are going to come with it too.
Hours.
The other condition, Jason, is that you got to get a job before I give it to you. Or else, how are you going to pay all those bills, dude? Winter is here. You got to be able to put gas in the furnace.
He hasn't got even proper cutlery. He hasn't got.
Because you know I'm going to use that gas up before you get it back.
Fuck it, yeah. Plastic spoon.
The place is empty.
It could be
You
that
have to get your own furniture and all of that. And I don't want to see Shanny there. I will have the neighbors tell me if she ever goes back there. You have to be done with her. You want it back? Buddy? Get rid of her. And I believe I've been on here for about 47, 48 minutes now. So you're running out of hours, dude. You almost only got 23 hours left.
46 minutes.
24 hours, yeah. He has to throw her out. And by the way, the uncle has to throw her out. I don't even want her in the uncle house. I want her out of his life. She has to go. I don't care if she ain't got nowhere to go. She got to go. You didn't care about me, Shanny, when you wanted to illegally evict me out of the house, Shanny. You didn't care about none of that.
No, she didn't.
But you're a woman. You're a mother of two. I'm sure if you call DIFUS or CPS, you can call them and they'll get you in the nearest shelter. And they can rehabilitate you, help you get a JOB so you can actually work a real job and get you off of social media and off of the weed and off of the marijuana and off of the Delta 8.
Yes.
How many of you think she's going to go live and think, oh, G-Man's not going to get that with me? I'm hoping so I can. Hey, Rev, remember this, Rev? I actually bought this for Rev. Rev was looking at it. We was walking through Ollie's, and he was like, hey, G-Man, I would love to have this. You know what I mean? And I got it for him. And he left it there. I'll give it back to you, man. I'll give it back to you. But you got to do something with your life, dude. You have to do something with your life. So what I want to do now is I want to play this other video here. G-Man's a home wrecker. Let's talk about this particular video.
The reason he should have talked behind my back to you.
And there's something
He could have came to me.
Feel that this is for views.
Yeah, I'm beginning to think it's for views too.
Yeah, by you doing it, not me. Because you're talking about something that happened in private and you're the one going live.
G-Man, you're doing this for
I'm
views.
not down with this.
No,
Yeah.
I'm not down with it either. But I'm gonna call G-Man out, man. He's trying to get in between my marriage right now, dudes.
Well, that was weird.
Yeah.
You're not
He
married.
called my husband up, said, "Can I talk to you in private?" And started talking shit behind my back to my husband.
No,
No.
that
No.
he was just informing me as what you were doing to him.
Yeah, why is he doing that? You knew what I was doing.
No, I didn't know it was during a viewing.
I didn't know it was either.
That's bullshit. He said that he told you to stop because he was at a fucking.
See, Shanny, let me explain something to you, you dumb barracuda. If you're going to come on YouTube and lie, you got to at least have your significant other on the same page with you if you're going to lie. All right? You have lied about me on a great many things, but I'm going to tell you this. I have the text messages, and I can show you the date of the viewing and of the funeral, and the date when you was calling me all kinds of inappropriate things via text messages and all of the videos that you sent me. Dragnut has a copy of a lot of that on his members only stream that I went on where I played some of those videos. That was during a viewing.
Why does he always do this? What does this all mean?
You keep talking about someone you forgave me about. If you only knew how many times I was almost done with you, it's not even funny. Just because I don't come on YouTube and talk about this stuff doesn't mean that I'm not getting fed up. People by now should know. People by now should know that there are limitations to my patience.
No, he didn't.
Okay, well then that's
No, he
very
didn't.
fine Christian
But
truth.
now he's getting in between me and my marriage now.
You're not married,
I don't know
you
what's going on
dumb
with you, man. I
barracuda.
don't fucking care.
You're not married.
But him trying to get in between
It's a
my
special
marriage,
moment.
him trying to
What's
talk
this-
crap about me on the internet,
Big fucking
I haven't done
watch.
anything but be good to this man. Good.
Oh yeah, she's been great to me, calling me the N-word. Oh, by the way, thank you for the $1.99 super chat. Hyde. Oh, that's not it right there. Hyde. He or she says, you're his best friend, still caring about him now. Exactly. And I'm not gonna withhold food from him. When he is hungry and he can humble himself, he knows how to contact me. But I am not kissing Shanny's butt. It's not gonna happen.
Ooh.
Not now, not ever.
Good to this man.
Yeah.
And the reason why I said all those things I said to him was he was literally antagonizing me for months because I wouldn't give him a fucking house.
Right.
And then
First of all, and we talked about this, Miss Dorn. Number one, that wasn't your house. Number two, you can, and Sabella put it perfectly here in the live chat, you kicked me out in the middle of a snowstorm. You kicked me out in the middle of a snowstorm.
Yes.
You called me the N-word on multiple occasions while you were living in that house. I could have thrown you out for so many different reasons. It's not even funny. Never mind the fact that you were beating up my friend Jason. Never mind the fact you were beating up my friend Jason. Okay? My friend gave me this. My friend gave me a lightsaber. Shanny, all you gave me was a pack of Twinkies with your EBT card.
And then now he's trying to break up my marriage? He's trying to
You
start
ain't married.
fights with my marriage?
You're not married.
What's the
You're
difference?
not married.
So what? They live together.
Are you serious, dude?
You're not married. Hey, Rev, I preserved these for you two, man.
No, man.
Make America
No,
great
no,
again,
no,
I think?
No, we're not going to play Let's Go Take Shannon Down game anymore. I'll take you down with me. How about that, G-Man? I'll take you down with me. Because you've done nothing but cause trouble and agonization in my life.
Make America great.
You used to try to break me and Chris up too, G-Man.
No, whoa. If somebody's got that stream, can you please give it to me? Because that's not what happened. I didn't try to break you and Chris up. No, if I remember it correctly, both of you had a disagreement with me on something that I was teaching on YouTube, and that's when you was kissing TST's butt. Okay, and I made a couple of videos about you two. Then, Chafee had a lot of mouth, and I went on your channel via the phone, and we was going back and forth. And then I went on there and said, Shannon, you need a real man, and you took that literally. You took that literally. To this very day.
You used to tell that to Chris all the fucking time.
No, I didn't.
Yes, he did.
No, I did not, you liar.
Yes, he
No,
did.
I didn't, liar.
Well, let me tell you this.
Let me tell you something, Shanny. You're delusional. You have imaginations. And you never gave me anything, but your man did. Your man did.
You will never have me. I
could have had you, what was that, about a year ago, I think it was, when Jason kicked Zachary and you broke up with him, and then you was all confident in that kitchen, Shanny, or did you forget about that? When you was all confident in that kitchen thinking, oh, I'm available, I never felt this free. Was Jason a rebound? And then I told you no, and then all of a sudden you became handicapped again. Then you became handicapped again. You ain't got no marriage certificate. You're not married in the eyes of God. You're a fornicator, a liar, and a whore, and you need to shut your mouth, honey. Like, honestly. Because if you was with me, that's exactly what you would be doing. You'll be
Good Christian man, this.
You dumb feminist. I'm sorry, you dumb toxic feminist.
Not be with a man who messes and abuses a woman so fucking much through years.
What is G-Man doing with that?
Years, and you're silent on it on the internet because you want no one to freaking know. But see, we have the two witnesses here trying to get.
No. The two witnesses are Israelites, virgin. I'm sorry, not virgins. I got that mixed up with the 144,000. Please forgive me. The two witnesses are going to be like Moses and Elijah. Both of you claim to be Saldaphon and Metatron. Both of those are demons. You are not the two witnesses. The two of you are morons. Okay? Jason's a moron for continuing to be with you when he doesn't have to, and he doesn't have to suffer. And you're a moron because you actually believe anybody believes a word coming out of your mouth.
Get in between our marriages, trying to start crap with people. Why? Your views are low? You got to go and leech off mine? Here, have my views. Have them. Like you took every single thing you could possibly think of from me, and then you call my husband trying to give him.
I want to ask everybody a question. Instead of how the heck is them giving me things, me taking things from them? I don't think this woman knows the difference between stealing, taking, and receiving. I don't think she knows those things. How am I guilty of taking anything? It was your man. You know, G-Man, I love you, G-Man. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. You know, G-Man, if I ever won the lottery, I'm going to give you like $1 million in stock. You know what I mean? He would burp and say that kind of stuff and whatnot. You know what I mean? And then he would say things like, you know, G-Man, if I just want to give you everything, man, because you do so much for my family, man. Then I give him $50 and he act like he had like $1 billion in his hands because clearly they didn't have no money coming in there or whatever. You know what I mean? And I get and I understand that and everything and whatnot. But Shanny, I didn't take nothing from you. I didn't threaten to take everything from you. Nobody wanted you. None of that stuff was going on. What I was being was a friend, and you took me wanting to be a friend to wanting to be your man. So anyway, I got a couple of super chats here. I'm sorry, I got to go through this here real quick. Sophie Best, thank you for the $10 super chat. She says, sadly, Jason won't take this offer. She's controlling him with guilt and probably blackmail. We have seen how evil she is. Imagine what we don't see her do and say to him. He should sell the true story. Exactly, he should. He should break up with her and make a little bit of money off of it. That's what he should do. Thank you for the $2 super chat, Brett Von Helton. You say, Grandma wants me to donate. Okay, cool. Thank you, Brett Von Helton. I appreciate that. Let me see something. Did I miss any of them? If I miss anybody's super chats, in my next video, I'm going to make sure I cover it. I apologize if I missed any. But I get a little carried away when I start talking about these videos. It's hard to go in and out of this while I'm dealing with this. But anyway, let's go into this.
Instead of being a man and talking to a woman. You have to go to the
You don't know the first thing about being a man, woman. Okay, first of all, I'm the wrong YouTuber you want to try to this mess with. Okay? Because if it was up to me, I would take all of your phones, I would take all of your laptops and everything from you until you learn how to keep your life private. I am not Jason. You will not be allowed to just do whatever you want and to try to destroy my life. I would never have that. Can you guys imagine me sitting in the background going, yeah, to Shanny in the background? Never gonna happen. If I do it, it'd be trolling, and that's about it. And it'll only be for a video or two. I got too many things to lose on here. Sorry.
Man, you can't talk to the woman? Really? You can't come to me? You have to be a little bitch and go to my husband?
Shanny, you talk about me behind my back all the time. I called him up because I wanted to talk to him. I didn't want to talk to you because you're an emotional wreck and you don't know how to have an adult conversation.
That's much of a cowardly man you are. That's how much of a cowardly man. You were so wanting me to go in your room of drama-filled crapoid. Yeah. That you expected me to go.
What happened to me trying to get in the middle of your relationship? Oh, that's right. I forgot. Jason called you a liar to your face. My bad.
What did you expect? That eventually you'd come and white knight me and I'll leave Rev and go jump into your arms? First of all...
You mean like you was going to do when he got locked up? Are you talking about that? I'm just saying.
You have a penis The last thing I would want in my life is another motherfucking penis. I've had so much dick, and I don't want...
Okay, next video, guys. Her mouth is utterly disgusting. Shanny, listen to me, Shanny. Just hear me out. I know a lot of things I said in this video is going to bother you today, but listen to me. Go get some soap and water and put it in your mouth and like, because your mouth is disgusting. It's grotesque. It makes me want to barf and vomit with the way how you present yourself. You've done porn. You've done OnlyFans, for what I understand. You've gotten on here and flirted with Dragnut and his wife. You've gotten on here and flirted with other people's husbands on here. I mean, if you want to technically get on it, you practically flirted with everybody on the internet. You're disgusting. And I'm saying this while eating my chocolate, something that you'll never enjoy.
Want it anymore, okay? I don't want it anymore. I don't need it. So you even trying to work your little guiles and break up my marriage? It's not going to work. It's not going to work.
Jason, if you don't know by now that I never wanted her, you ain't never going to know it, dude. I could have had her. Dude, when you had your 700K, I could have had her. That's how dumb you are, dude. When you had your 700K, I could have had her if I wanted.
To work.
Oh, and by the way, before you say I couldn't, remember that you was at Fisk before you went to Boulder. Remember that. And you was drinking and the cops had to come over there on multiple occasions. How do you think I know that, dude? How do you think I know that, dude?
Dude.
Thank you for the $1.99 super chat, LEM Nop. And this person says, thanks for exposing the hippo. Thanks for exposing the hypocrites. Gotcha, man. No problem. No problem. No problem.
Already got enough from us. You ain't going to go and fulfill, I'm going to get Shanny too, because I wouldn't touch you with a 10-foot pole.
You touch me. Let me see something here. Every time I brought Delta 8 there, you touch me. Every time I brought food there, you touch me. Every time I offered Rev a job and he turned it down, you touch me. Every single time I came to visit you, Rev, your kids, all came downstairs running like you guys never saw me before, came down there hugging me after I told you I want to work and I don't want to be bothered. Don't even go there with me, Shanny. All right? You're only doing that to protect your fragile, low self-esteem or whatever. Me, however, listen to me, whatever suits your fancy. If I'm never going to have you, woe is me. What am I going to do? Shanny, I turned down. Shanny, I turned down more women in a day than you get positive comments in a year.
How dare you put a claim on me, thinking I would be claimed? No. Let's always remember, I am a queen. Okay, I am a queen. Highly.
Okay. In order to be a queen, you got to have a kingdom. What's your kingdom? What is your kingdom? Roaches? Perhaps it is the dust and the mites. Or perhaps it's the bacteria falling off your skin. What is your kingdom if you're a queen? So anyway, Angry Roach gave a $2 super chat and says, so both of them wanted to touch your abs. Well, yeah, technically, yeah. Those two are into things. Those two are into things that I'm just simply not into. I'm telling you, I got vibes that they wanted a threesome in there. I'm sorry. And I think Rev would have rented Channing to me if I wanted it. I think he would have did it. Those are the vibes I was getting when we was on Fisk.
Protected.
I can't wait until he
and I don't need a jester
you guys
in court trying to bed me. You are not. And I do mean this. You are no Rasputin, bitch.
Well, you hear that, guys? I'm no Rasputin. I'm not this, and I'm not that, and I'm not this, and I'm not that. I got the shakes. You can give me 30. Gee, man, you know, we've been doing this for 6 or 7 years. You know, can't you just give me a little bit of Delta 8 because I can stop shaking? Anyway, I'll get to the rest of my thing in a minute. Let me read this here real quick. Thank you, Gigi Allen, for the follow-up super chat. He says, Shanny emasculated Jason, took over control of his finances and friendships, deleted his YouTube, dressed him up as Revelina, and crushed his independence. Absolutely. And Rev told me to my face on multiple occasions that he doesn't feel like a man around her, that she does a very horrible job making him feel like a man. And what she'll try to do to respond to this, you heard it here first. Somebody needs to cut this. What she'll try to do to respond to this is the next stream that they have, she'll try to make him feel like a man, to try to deceive everybody into thinking I'm lying. But a lot of you see the regular interaction on there. She don't treat him like a man. She acts like she's the man, like it's her way or the highway. But the funny thing about it is, technically speaking, Shanny has to do what Rev tells her to do, because anytime the uncle wants, and Shanny, listen to me here very carefully here, in case you think I'm lying. If you don't please the uncle and you don't please Jason, you are going to be sleeping outside. That's the reality of the situation. You have no backup men, nobody chasing you. You don't got all these options out there. Humble yourself and cut it out.
Cut it out.
Diva who says she don't want no scrub. Funny as I don't know what. But anyway, next video. The Twitch stream from 3 days ago, the stream, because I can't find the stream where she was saying that I wanted her pants. So this is the one we're going to play here, but this is about a half an hour of her talking about me, maybe 45 minutes of talking about me. I told you this is going to be a long stream today.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
I'm going to put her in a place today.
Yes, he said Goodwill wouldn't take it.
He's not a nice man, this.
Oh, let me show everybody what I'm looking at so that you can all see. Hold on.
It's not a nice man, but it's true. She's not a person that can get somebody.
So a lot of you know what I'm looking at.
Yeah, but they both need to be ignored,
Chipotle
really.
chicken.
And on top of that, she doesn't even know that half the people in her chat, not half. It's like sometimes when I got time to watch this, Carrie would be live, for example. Carrie. Carrie would be live. And Carrie is literally telling the trolls what to say to her. It was one time I was watching Drag, and Drag was sniping her, and Drag was telling his audience to say something nice to her to make her feel better. That's how clueless she is. I think it's in this stream here. She compliments Celebrity Juicer. I said, Shanny, have you ever watched Celebrity Juicer's channel? Have you ever taken the time out to watch that channel? You need to go do it, Shanny. You mad at me? Go take a look at Celebrity Juicer's channel. Trying to be all succative and all nice and like, talking about I'm going to suck up to Celebrity Juicer.
My doggy needs to pee. I'll be back in a minute.
You trying to suck up to Optimus Prime. I know that's not your real YouTube name or whatever, but I'm not going to say your full name because I realize what I'm saying there. But you're sucking up to all these people, and none of them like you. None of them.
Yes.
But Jason, I'm coming for you, bro. I'm gonna help you out, man. Get away from her. Call me. Contact me on Skype.
You see how crazy he is, where he literally was telling us to
When your
throw
house back,
away
call
our
me.
fucking clothes?
Throw her out.
Like, who fucking does that?
And don't try to pretend, dude, because I'm gonna make you sign papers. Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on.
Homeboy's cray.
Hold on a minute.
Yeah.
Okay, so Brett Von Helton gave a $2 super chat and he
You can buy
says,
new red lipstick phones with Bluetooth to use with cell phone.
hold on a minute. I apologize, Brett Von Helton. Okay, Brett Von Helton gave a $2 super chat and says, G-Man Mo, look at insanity, wants to see Oreo. Not today. I will get Oreo later. Oreo's in another room.
That would be a Christmas present. Name the Hitchcock film that the kitchen phone was used to murder. Oh! Oh, it's on my fucking tongue.
Oh, Shanny, one more thing, Shanny. How many of you noticed that when she was in Boulder, she had this pink microphone, this little small pink microphone? That ain't hers no more. I got that now. That's number one. Number two, Shanny, I want to explain something to you because I have this red camera that used to be yours that you gave me that you might have forgot. And Rev, I want to let you know something too, dude. When you guys give away cameras, do yourself a favor, okay? And I'm just giving you some friendly advice. Take these out and delete what's on them. Take these out and delete what's on them. Take these out and delete what's on them. If you don't, and Shani says the wrong thing to me on social media, Shani will pay a price for that. Okay, Shani, I do appreciate the pink, the pink microphone, and I do appreciate, Shani, your red camera too. Okay, I appreciate all of that. I even appreciate this porcelain doll set that you left over there too, which I should probably throw away. I don't like these things, so people thought I was lying. So here's one of them. Okay, and then here's another one, and here's the other ones. Here's another one here of these ugly looking things that I'm planning on chucking. You know, they kept saying, "Oh, G-Man lying about that." Whatever. Shut up, Shani. Anyway, so they should be talking about it. Why are this 12 minutes? Get into it.
Did Rev say homeboy cray cray? Yes, he did.
Oh, and Shani, before you say that you gave me this switch for rent, before she says that she gave me this switch for rent, I got this before they moved on Fisk. 2 months before they moved on Fisk. 2 months
What the fuck have you
before
got
they
that
moved
for?
to Fisk. So don't even try it, Shani.
Like, I don't know how else to say it. He's, like, really gone in the head.
Yeah, they smell.
Completely
I got this piece of
unstable.
rug that I'm going to give the drag when he comes back from vacation if he wants it. I'm going to give him a piece of the rug. I'm going to let him describe how it smells. It's disgusting.
End things amicably, you just leave each other alone and don't talk to each other again.
I can't get that stain up.
You don't continue on.
Somebody said they'll buy the SD card for $300. Well, first, let me make sure that there's something on there worth the $300. And on one of the phones, too, he also left the, I don't know if you guys know about this, but when Shani and Rev first got together, obviously they were sharing pictures with each other. And Rev shared a, how can I put this? Rev shared, and a lot of people didn't believe me when I talked about this during the first eviction or whatever. But how can I put this? Rev shared his, you guys call it a baby carrot. I'm going to call it, he shared his manhood, and it's still on that phone too, by the way. And if I can find that phone, I'll just auction that off online too and see how she likes it. And then she'll know to leave me alone. Leave me alone, Shani.
Crazy sometimes. That's correct, sir.
Get to me, please.
He claims to be raising a mob against
Here
you
we go.
to save Rev.
What the hell?
Here we go. Finally.
What? That's very weird.
He's fucking insane.
Anybody want to buy this auction? Anybody want this? Anybody want to buy this? Anybody want to buy this? Oh wow!
No, I'm not watching anything he has to say. I don't care.
Okay, this still got the smell on it, on the back of it. Wow!
Holy shit!
My hand sanitizer.
What a psycho!
Okay, let me get that off there, and let me put a new comment.
You're really on YouTube telling people
$1,000
that
for the
you're
SD
raising
card.
a mob. You know how bad that goes against terms of services?
$1,000 for the SD card. I'll think about it.
Said he cares for Rev. Well, if he cared for Rev, he would care about Rev's decision of wanting to be with me and respect it.
The only reason Rev's staying with you because you're manipulating him. That's the only reason he's staying with you. He does not love you no more. He's only staying with you for some sick convenience issue or whatever. But no, I think our relationship is all but over. Trust me.
Yeah,
Chocolate.
I agree.
Chocolate. Got 249 people watching me. Thank you very much for that. I think that broke a
Yeah,
record
like-
on this channel.
Jason literally says, I want nothing to do with you, G-Man, and you're still trying to impede on our lives.
Jason, you have 23 hours, dude,
He's
to answer me. 23 hours and counting.
No, really? I can't believe that. He's cussing and drinking now?
No, I don't believe that.
And by the way, Jason, that house isn't worth $150,000. It's on the market for $189,000. I'll give you the house back, no problem. But you gotta grow some balls the size of grapefruits. And you gotta leave Shanny and throw her out now. You got a lot of work to do, dude, in 23 hours.
I don't believe that.
And I mean what I'm saying, by the way.
I don't believe that.
Come on, Shane,
He's
tell me how
not
to.
drinking. Yeah, okay, thank you. Because that's like shocking to me.
No, I'm not drinking.
Oh, okay.
I don't
Lying
drink.
on G, not cussing or drinking. Okay, that's what I thought. I know him enough for that. It would be like, what are you doing?
Miss Star, you were right, Miss Star. You were right. Ms. If I can call you Ms. again.
Holy crap, dude.
What the heck I was thinking when I was offending these two. $20,000 is the new highest bid for the
I
SD
think
card.
we need to put a
Hey, hold on.
restraining order on the psycho.
Yeah, like you was gonna put a restraining order on a drag, and then you went to the courtroom and you got laughed at. You don't know how to do anything with legalities anyway.
Yeah, he needs
You know what's so
to leave it
dumb about
alone.
these two? There is some truth with them, with my attitude about drag. I was actually gonna give Shanny and Rev money that they needed to be able to take legal action against people. But you want to know what? I would have looked even dumber than I look right now for actually defending this woman. Shanny, I wouldn't give you 10 cents for a lawyer now. I just wouldn't. Even if they turned on me, I wouldn't give you the money, Shanny. You need to get a job and better yourself somehow. Yeah, that house is worth about 189. That's what I got it on the market for right now.
That's okay, Ted.
Oh yeah, she deserves it. That's why I'm not helping her no more. By her own request. She don't want nobody helping her. Fine, I won't help her. She's just dumb.
It's just shocking to me how much he's just like,
If you never made that video, Shanny, and
sad.
let me tell you something, you wouldn't be hungry right now. You wouldn't be suffering right now. You wouldn't be going through the things if you would have never made that video. I would have never got to the final straw. But you opened up your mouth one too many times, and then when I went to Twitch, I told you to apologize. What did you do? You blocked me. You blocked me. Okay, your EBT card should run out in about 10 days. No problem. No problem. About 10 days, you won't have no money on the ABT card.
Oh,
Dude needs prayer.
revenge.
Woman, I don't want you praying for me because you ain't no believer. Because if you
What
was
a
a follower
horrible
of Jesus
person,
Christ, in all
Smiles.
seriousness, Shanny, if you was a follower in Jesus Christ, you wouldn't be cussing as much. You wouldn't be opening your legs for every Tom, Dick, and Harry that's out there and whatnot. Okay, you wouldn't be selling yourself on the street for $30 so you can get dealt to 8, figuratively. By the way, I apologize to Burnt Toast for calling her a whore. But guess what, Shanny? I'm not sorry for calling you one because you did YouTube porn.
Like,
True.
starts going to therapy.
And she tried to invite me. Oh,
Yeah.
This is performance art on G-Man's part, for
Mm-mm.
sure.
mm-mm.
Strangely focused on Rev, though. Yeah, it's so weird.
How is it weird that I'm focusing on Rev when Rev is the one that gave me a house? Channy, you gave me a pack of Twinkies. You wouldn't know what a sacrifice is. Okay? This man gave me a house. What did you give me? So I don't expect you to understand, Shanny. Plus, Stevie Wonder and Ray Charles can see that there's hope for him. There's hope for him. And when he leaves, he's going to see I'm not lying. He'll see. Trust me, it's going to happen before the end of this year.
He wants nothing to
This
do with
guy's
you.
cruel.
And it's not because of me.
That's not true.
It's because of you.
I can go over there right now and see him. I'm not worried about it. Well, not now. Tomorrow. Can't wait to see you again, Shanny. Can't wait to see you. We haven't seen each other in a while, Shanny.
He
In
hates
person.
you and wants to save Rev. Save him from what?
From your manipulation and your lying and holding him back. You're holding him back from his full potential. You're not a good backbone.
I think he's been watching those MGTOW videos and he's been going way too off on that shit. Like, it's a serious fucked up delusion in his fucking head. Because he's always treated me like I'm some kind of sinister fucking woman, and it's like so insulting to me.
Yeah.
I've always treated you like a sinister woman, but yet and still, there are videos that exist on YouTube. G-Man's always been a gentleman to me. G-Man's always been a gentleman to me. G-Man's always been a gentleman to me.
Yeah, this is
Yeah,
true.
okay.
I've heard
Yeah,
those.
all right, Shanny. Sure.
Two-faced, everyone.
Notice I don't call you Shanny for Christ no more, Shanny, because you don't even call yourself Shanny for Christ. You call yourself Shanny needs love because Jesus don't matter. By the way, I got a challenge for anybody. Anybody who's a Christian that's watching this can show me where Shanny needs love has preached the gospel of Jesus Christ in the last 10 days. I will give you $100.
This to me sounds like a fucking replay. I've heard this before. Am I having a deja vu moment, or is this just a what? Or am or is it the Mandela effect, or what's going on here? But I could swear I've heard this before.
Always on here begging you guys for money instead of getting on her knees and talking to her so-called father. Because she doesn't believe in him anymore, if she ever did to begin with.
See, here comes more of the Christian crap.
Oh, yeah. But that's one video. She has an email address where she emailed me on my Marked by God channel. And when she emailed me on my Marked by God channel, she was telling me, and I'm just going to paraphrase it. She was telling me, matter of fact, you know what? As soon as Sabella give me the information, I'll let you all read it for yourself. Anyway, thank you for the $2 super chat, Nikki P, for the $2 super chat. She says, would you still be mates if she didn't make the vid? I would still be friendly with them. Yeah, I would still be friendly with them. The problem is that even before she made the video, she was going off on me on Skype. And a lot of you didn't see that. That's why I would always take offense when you guys sit there and say that G-Man's getting paid to say this and G-Man is their slave. You know what I mean? You guys had no idea the stuff I had to deal with behind the scenes. But thanks again for the $2 super chat, Nikki P. All right.
So, G-Man, then why did you spend 2 years covering up for them? To come out now and say you wouldn't believe what I did for you, and then going on and on and on and on about what you did for them. But so what? You lied to us for 2 years, 3 years, however long that you were carrying this burden with you until a few weeks ago when you just let it all out, and here it comes. But you're an idiot, G-Man, for allowing this to go on. You admit to buying the Delta 8 and the drugs and the sex toys and whatnot, whatever you went out there and bought, the alcohol. You admit to buying all that. and then you pretend that, oh, you didn't know you didn't know you were being lied to. Bullshit. You're a moron, G-man.
True, because the average woman, regardless of her financial status, would just up and leave. And if Shanny was this queen and this diva, the way she claimed she was, she can go out there and find herself a man. The problem is that ain't happening. Shanny's stuck. And I don't think she understands that. Or she's starting to understand it. She's stuck. She has nowhere to go. Now she's forced to be in that relationship. That wasn't her original plan. I think her original plan was to get with me. But a lot of you have heard my opinions about things, and that was never going to work out. I'm sorry. Shanny don't even know how to spell submitting unless actually submitting. And I like a woman who's going to submit. I don't want no woman that's going to be, I'm a diva, I'm a queen, and I'm a, shut up.
Called me fat. That's okay.
And now they back up. The uncle's doing the exact same thing they were doing the first time they got kicked out. And the uncle's fixing to kick them out again. Jason, you need to wake up, dude, before it's too late.
Do everything to get to me, and it's really stupid.
G-man, you're getting boring.
Yep. Really stupid.
Shanny, quick question. Where's the Durango? Shanny, just a quick question.
G-man, you're getting fucking boring, and you know that I'm not. My channel, Sydney Winston Reason Speak, is not a channel for boring. It's a channel for satire. It's a channel for activism. It's a channel for protecting the weak, protecting the babies from circumcision, from genital mutilation. This is what this channel's about. None of this Christian crap.
J-Man want her? No. Shanny's been in love with me for a long time. A lot of you don't know it, but that woman's been in love with me for a very long time. Thank you for the $2 super chat, though, Sabella. Anyway, let's get back to the video.
Keep wearing that sweater. Okay.
One thing that she does say, and is I told her to throw that sweater in the garbage, because if you guys smelled it and you saw the condition of it, you would tell her to do the same thing. Care how much money they pay for it.
It makes him crazy.
I would have bought her a better one.
I think the dude needs to let me go.
Shanny, you guys don't got a cup there. Y'all always drinking out of the bottle. I think I actually got soda from them one time to drink.
Oh man, this is just getting so fucking boring and monotonous. I'm going to tell you all that the room is open. If you want to come and talk about this and watch it together, that's great. But I'm getting absolutely sick and tired of this G-Man performance. I really feel as if I'm hearing things again and again and again, like repeated. So I am going to just let G-Man play it out, and I'm going to take the background, take a seat in the background. Please join. If nobody joins by the time G-Man's done, I'll probably just end it, unless there's something to summarize. Okay? Go for it, G-Man.
How to say thank you to anyone. You think you're entitled to all these things. You ain't have a problem when I gave you those big sandwiches. You ain't have a problem. Like, ask Jason. Me and Jason would go shopping. And Jason, you better not lie about this, man, because this offer is going to be over with soon, dude. You know, like I know you should be throwing her out the house right now as you stand. Throw her out right now. Put it on camera, too, and everything, you know? But I would go shopping with this guy, and he'd be like, oh, Shanny loved these subs. Oh, really? Get her that sub. Oh, Shanny loves this, and Zachary loves this, and they love this, and they love this. But, Rev, what do you want? Peanut butter and Red Bull. And I want to make sure you can get me my tobacco. That's why he looks like that. I would have to go out there and buy chicken. an extra chicken to make sure he eats. I would have to sit there and make sure, because what he would tell me is, especially when I bought the Delta 8, he would tell me that, like if I bought them 10 Delta 8s, right? I would buy them 10 of them. And then what they would do, she would smoke all of them when I'm asleep. I only had one. She had 9. And they would be gone in 2 days. Think about that a minute. One of them Delta 8 oils can last you 2 to 3 days. 10 of them are gone in 2 days. In 2 days. In 2 days. She even tried to get me to get her to get some medical marijuana. A lot of stuff she tried to do with me. I wasn't trying to hear it. Sometimes I had to lie a little bit or make excuses so that she couldn't get it, because I could have got it if I wanted it to. If I really wanted it, I could have got it. But I decided not to, because number one, you can go to jail for that. You can get in a lot of trouble for that. And I'm not trying to hear that. Just like when he was trying to get me to bail him out, and I know he's not the type that wants to go to court. I'm not trying to hear that garbage. But Shanny, I was the best friend you ever had, woman. I spoiled you rotten. Now, I couldn't buy you the things that Jason was buying you when he had that $700,000. But I made sure you ate. I made sure you were nourished. I was bringing you medicine that you would have never got with your insurance. I took care of you, woman. I provided you with a bathroom and a shower. Wish you would have used that a little bit more. But I took care of you. And now you're on here saying I was never your friend. Anybody who helps you, you just throw them to the side, right, Shanny? That's why I'm not offering you anything. I'm offering everything to Jason. Because I know deep down inside, he's only saying what's going to make you happy, because he doesn't want to get beat up at the end of the day. Because I know you're a spousal abuser. You like to beat up men. That's why you're a feminist, because you like to go out there and beat up men. You're a toxic feminist. You can pull that mess with Jason. Just remember, I'm not him, and I don't share his opinions about things. You ever try me, it's going to be on YouTube Live if you're humbling. Trust me. Live. So everybody can see it.
He just hates women.
No, I don't. I love women, all shapes and sizes. I just don't like you.
Dude is probably in the closet.
There we go. The same closet stuff, because I didn't want her. You just mad. You just mad because you just mad because I went to stay overnight. You were mad because I didn't want you. I rejected you right then and there. You're mad. You really thought you was gonna get me? Please. No, honey. First, you gotta take a shower. That's the first requirement.
He said he was blind to your ways, and now he sees what you do to Rev.
Yeah. You emasculated him. He ain't no man.
It is divide and conquer.
It ain't no divide and conquer. How is it divide and conquer? These two, ugh.
I hope one day he actually grows up and acts his age.
Oh, I act my age. I'm just proving a point to you. I told you what I would do if you got on here and you lied on YouTube at that magnitude that I was going to come for you. You knew it. You knew it before you did it.
He wanted her when Rev was in the clinks. That's why he wouldn't bail him out.
Wow, them trolls were really trolling her, huh? Nobody believes that.
Where I am. I'm not worried.
Man, let me see something here.
Cops will literally be here in like.
Thank you for 6 drops.
Not even.
Thank you for the follow. Super Chat says, "Has Shanny ever tried to get slappy with you?" What? Oh no. Has Shanny ever tried to get slappy with you like he does like she does with Shanny? No.
So,
he does with Rev. No.
I'm pretty sick.
But she did say this to me though. One time she was laying down on that mattress, and she said, I could totally kick your butt, because she saw that I had a skinny frame and compared to her. And I looked at her, and I tell everybody the story. I looked at her and I said, "Listen to me. You're a woman, and if I do anything to you, the police are going to take me, to prison or whatever for me defending myself or whatever. I already know how the deal is or whatever, right? But I told her in the basement I had a lot of tools, and one of my tools was a chainsaw, which I have over there, and the other one is a sledgehammer. And I told her what I would do with them. I said, yeah, you might get your licks on it until I get downstairs, because if I come back upstairs with one of them tools, you're going to the hospital. And it's as simple as that, because I do believe in self-defense. I'm not letting no woman just sit there and just beat my body. You must be crazy. And I am too aggressive for that. I don't care how strong she thinks she is. She knew better. And I think I told you guys this in the previous stream on how Rev told me, because when she first initially came down there, he says that she kind of forced her way into the home or whatever, right? And they got into an argument one time, and he was going to throw her out, and then she claimed squatters rights, or squatter rules or whatever. And then I had said, well, if Shanny ever tries that garbage with me, hey, ain't a whole lot I can do, but I'll wait till winter. I'll take out all of the windows and take out the roof, or wait for a nice rainy day when I know her fibromyalgia is at its peak, and I will take out all the windows, take out the roof, and then let her sit in there and freeze to death after I cut the electricity off in the water. Trust me, it wouldn't last. And then I would call CPS and be like, look at all the people living there. No water, no electricity. She wouldn't try that mess with me, because Shanny knows I ain't the one. She knows I am not the one. I think I'm joking, but I don't play them games. I'm ghetto too. Way more ghetto than she is.
I'm gonna think homeboy cray cray now when
and then the church would have rebuked me into oblivion, and then I would have had to repent and to put everything back.
No problem. You can keep that one.
That's breaking two of the 10 Commandments is coveting a man's things and then coveting a man's wife.
Yeah.
How am I coveting anything? This is what I never understood about this woman. And maybe somebody can help me. It was her who made the video, G-Man, I have an offer for you. It was her who made the video saying that Rev wanted to give me a house. It was her who did those things. I didn't know nothing about that stuff until she said something. How am I coveting anything? I gave you back your PS5 after you put it in my hand and said, this is a gift. I look back at that, I should have kept that thing. Thank you for the $5 super chat, Nina Gozo. And Nina says, you're pretty lucky those tools didn't get pawned. Yeah, you're right about that. Thank you for the $5 super chat, because I had some expensive tools down there. Some of my tools was like $400 or $500, and he would have got a quick $200 really fast at that pawn shop that was over there if he knew what he was doing. But thank you again for the $5 super chat. Let's go back to this. And that ain't the only thing that they could have pawned too. There's a lot of stuff in there that was valuable that I had there. Like I said, that microphone that Jason has, I didn't know that microphone was worth $1,000 when I gave it back to him. I didn't know what the thing was worth. And I believe I got about 2 or 3 of them things left, because I was going through some bins that I got. And I might go live and show people what I actually have. I don't know what the value of a lot of that stuff is, but I'm going to show a lot of you what I have in the future. And then some of you can tell me. Like I said, I got this. I played this thing one time. And by the way, some of the smell from that house is inside of this game, by the way. Some of it is in there. It's inside this game. But it's on this bag too. I just realized that. But the thing that I have the most where that smell is on that rug.
Yeah.
You got them.
Yeah. But he's not done with his revenge. He has to take your wife too.
Shanny, let's talk about what you said to my face, Shanny. I believe it was on the night we watched A Nightmare on Elm Street Part 3, right? When we were watching Dream Warriors, right? In that master bedroom was me, you, Rev, and I think the kids was all eating their Kentucky Fried Chicken or whatever it is I bought them that day or whatever, right? And it was you that came to the revelation, not Jason. It was you, Shanny, that said that God was punishing you for what you put me through. I'm getting a little sick and tired of hearing about G-Man's revenge. The reason why I'm coming at you like this is because you will not stop lying about me, Shanny. Notice, I only make my videos in response to the things that you say. If you don't say nothing about me, I don't talk about you. Or if I don't see you abusing Rev, I don't talk about you. Because you're doing a fine job destroying your life on your own. You invite everybody into your business. You make stuff up on the go. You're like a female Brett Keane. And I got a bone to pick with her too. Maybe not in this video, but in another video that I heard her talking in preparation for this, she was talking about where does evil come from. I don't know if you guys know what video that is. Now, this woman's claiming to be a Christian, and she's arguing that people become evil because of their environment. That is not an argument that Christians make. If anybody who's ever been in a great debate community, they know this. There's other people that make that argument. But she was arguing that people become evil because of their environment. Well, Shanny, since you believe that, Shanny, Lucifer was in heaven when he rebelled against God.
There you go.
What was wrong with Lucifer's environment, Shanny?
As if it's reality.
You don't even argue like a Christian. You don't have opinions like a Christian. And the fact that you got on here on multiple occasions and said that I want a woman and not a man tells me that I was stupid for defending you. And I deserve to be called stupid on multiple occasions because I was being stupid.
Stupid, G-Man.
I don't think it's going to work.
I don't think so.
Gave you the Galaxy Dream Rooms. That was stupid too.
You've done a lot of stupid things, or you're admitting to a lot of stupid things, G-Man.
You won't be getting none of that no more from me. I'm done with you, Shanny. You just have no idea. Rev, however, that's a different story. Come on, you done with me. I'm super done with you.
Oh, you want to make Rev beg. Jason,
get ready to go back to Duluth, because that's where you're going to have to go soon. Right back to Minnesota. Ho!
There is no...
Ho!
I can't post that. I'm sorry.
What did they put here?
He probably is, though. He wants my man.
No, I think your man wants me. I remember Revelina.
Not gay.
I know you are.
That's right, Lubis. I was stupid. I'll give you that.
Are.
Thank you, Lubis. I was stupid.
We all knew.
He rubs my booty every day.
G-Man. G-Man, we've known you as stupid from day one. So why are you bragging about being stupid?
When this was posted, the other video that we looked at, the one where Celebrity Juicer cut the video up and showed everybody, where he said, "I wish you would just break up with me" or whatever.
He
that one was more
my
recent.
ass, G-Man. You think he gonna leave me?
Well, first of all, Shanny, you're the first piece of tell he's ever had. Okay, you're the first piece of tell he's ever had. So it's gonna take him a while to get disgusted by you and leave. When he starts realizing that there are other women out there besides you, that's when you're in trouble. Big trouble. He doesn't know it yet, though. That's a problem. And he thinks that you're the best he can do. That's hilarious.
Exactly. Jason loves my peach.
Yep.
And this peach ain't going anywhere. He's the only one who can take a bite out of this peach.
Jason sounds very excited about that, doesn't he? Well, oh, yeah.
I don't want to bite your peach. I don't even want to think about that.
He needs to stop with his stupid bullshit, first of all.
I understand.
And this plotting and scheming.
Stop. Shani, shut up. I understand G-Man's reaction there, because he has seen Shani in the flesh, in real life. and she has come onto him. Oh my God, I understand the retching.
I told everybody I gave you a death sentence. You liar.
The devil comes out of them.
The devil? You don't know the devil. Well, actually, you probably know him, but you don't know Jesus. That's for sure.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Jesus is a myth, and the devil is a
Shanity.
myth, and everything's a fucking myth. Everything that you live an illusion by is a myth. Both G-Man.
Hey, Rev, I
and
want to mess with
Shani.
Pat-Man, Rev. I want to mess with Pat-Man.
He needs help. I think people need, like, next time you know that he's at the house in Fisk, you probably should do a wellness check on him. Like, seriously.
Yeah, like right now, look, he's playing with a lightsaber. He's
Probably
a
does need a
50-year-old
wellness
man.
check. Like, self.
Wait a minute. Are you encouraging people? Hold on a minute. So,
Get him help.
so she's encouraging people to the next time I'm over there is to have people from wellness, people come over there and just harass me or whatever, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't the police recently visit them?
I don't know.
You know, Shanny, every single time you tell these people to do something to me, have you ever noticed that this ends up happening to you? Because unlike you, I have divine protection from Almighty God.
Oh,
You,
Jesus.
however,
Listen to
have
this.
no divine protection. You have no
See, this is where I
sanctification.
say that
Nobody.
this guy is an idiot. He's a liar right there. He's a liar by talking about divine protection, divine this, divine that. He is one big liar. Liar.
Right?
Oh.
And child.
Because he
Actually,
needs help.
I wish I had one of those myself. Give it to me, G-Man. Give it to me instead.
Because he's
Thank
obsessing
you,
about me
Jason.
way too much and trying to malign my character for me just telling him to be
The
nice.
character is garbage, Shani.
Always wanted one of these lightsabers. I got Darth Vader's too.
I think that G-Man is probably correct. I think once Jason grows a pair tomorrow and dumps Shani, she will return to where did he say? To Minnesota. Okay, what's he chuckling at?
That one on there.
He's going to set a mob
Find
to
that comment.
kidnap my husband.
What the fuck?
Should
Where's
I
that
call
vibrator?
the police about this and tell them that he's literally setting up people to kidnap him?
Yes. Tell them that so that the police and me can laugh
She
at you
live doing
when they
this?
ask you for proof of it. Oh, because this YouTuber said it. You dummy.
Because I will call the police if he continues saying that there's going to be a mob of people to kidnap my husband.
Kidnap my husband.
Don't make me go galactic on your behind.
I know.
Anyway, so for those of you who just got here, you want to know what I'm looking at.
About this.
Okay, well, this is.
She's
getting
wearing
boring
that shirt
now.
that needs to be thrown in the garbage, but the moths have had it already.
Oh,
And she refuses
That
to
is
let
crazy.
go and buy another sweater. All this money that you make
So-
busting your behind doing Twitch, you can afford a sweater at least, right? Since you bust your behind so much, and you're bringing so much bread in and money in, Shanny.
I call this a hate video by G-Man. Absolute hate video. Revenge video. Whatever.
He wants to control both of us. He's a narcissist.
Oh, now I'm a
He doesn't like
narcissist
not
now.
having control.
And you want to know what, Shanny? You called me the N-word, and you destroyed your YouTube career when you did that. Then you called Life of a Free Spirit that, and then you destroyed your YouTube career. And then you do it over and over. You did it
So
to Drag,
the
you did it to
N-word
several
is
other people.
narcissist?
You destroyed your own YouTube career, you dummy.
That makes no sense. You call me a narcissist,
And soon you're going to
N-word,
destroy your own Twitch career.
and your
You're so
career is
gullible, you
destroyed?
just believe anything that
Makes
fits
no
your
sense.
narrative. No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
I'm just listening to what you're saying to me.
And that's right. And you don't do no research. You just believe it. Because you're
How
gullible.
is that gullible? Exactly.
Because you did no research, you dummy.
I'm just asking questions. And what I'm being told is nuts.
I wish I could smell this thing. I wish I want y'all to smell this thing. This thing smells like.
Shanny, he didn't say that. It was my thoughts. Okay.
Of course I didn't
All
say
right.
your shit. So now you believe him.
Thank you for.
That's dummy. Anyway, Rev, you're running out of time, dude. You're almost down to 22 hours. I'll give you back the house. Dump her and have your uncle throw her out. I want proof. You gotta sign documents. You'll never be with her again. Ever. Ever, 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 ever.
That's
I think you might have to
that's
tell him to
unconstitutional.
back off of you. I don't think me saying it's gonna work.
Blackmail.
Yeah, because I'm not paying you no mind. Hey, Shanny, I meant to ask you this. How is this again from God
Well,
again?
hopefully
That
it's
zit
soon,
that's on the middle of your head? How is that?
because
Maybe the zit right there. Maybe that's from
I'm
God too.
getting all this heat for no reason.
No, that's not true. You're getting it because you tried to play me and you tried to swindle me and you tried to commit fraud. That's what you
Nothing.
tried to do.
Other than the fact a man's obsessed about you.
I don't care. What does that have to do with me? I don't give a fuck.
Well, I'm getting heat. That does have something to do with you.
What do you want me to say to him
I don't know.
that I haven't said
This is
already?
amusing.
Tell her to get out, Rev. Tell her to get out, Rev. Be a man for once in your life.
There's nothing for me to say to you other than goodbye. I don't want to have anything to do with you.
Yeah.
I want to have something to do with you. I want to help you. I want to feed you, give you
I
clothes,
know.
give you some medicine, get you away from this crackhead. I got to do that as soon as possible.
And I know what?
Same.
Done with it. Fucking done with it.
It's not tongue in cheek either. It's serious. Like, we're done.
No, Shanny, you have
Get
YouTube
the
addiction and you need to get professional help. You have YouTube addiction and you need to get professional help. You have internet addiction and you need to get help.
She has sugar addiction, as well as internet addiction.
Wait till I get my hands on that email.
Hopefully
It's going to be the
one
most
day.
embarrassing thing to
You
ever.
see how long he's been on fucking Drag's case?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, this could go on for fucking years.
Last time I checked, I had a contract video and I didn't talk about him for a whole year. So what are you talking about? I could do the same thing as you, Shanny, but what's the point of taking you to court? What would I get from you? Bed bugs? Well, actually, maybe I should sue you for your bed bugs. That's the only friends you got left, right? The bed bugs? I think the roaches.
All
Let me
right.
see.
That's a pretty.
I know the
sinister
Christian community are looking at me like,
laugh,
gee,
you
man,
know.
what are you doing? No, I'm actually getting even from her going on there and saying that I'm giving her that I gave her a death notice or whatever. She'll never say that mess again. I bet you that.
She did say that. I heard it.
My Tiggy, stop putting fucking disinformation out like that. You're banned.
Uh-oh, she's blocking people.
I'm not dealing with you.
Jason only
like
needs
that.
Shanny in the chat. What else they put here? Shanny reacts to G streams. That would be great. She ain't gonna react to me. She ain't gonna make no video against me because she knows better.
Liars.
Because she knows I'll respond.
Liars
please.
and deceivers.
Listen to her now. She's doing performance
This is
art.
an original. Except this thing don't
Jesus,
get
can you
bigger.
please heal these people?
You don't know Jesus to ask him that. Now, if you, I can find a believer
They
in the
both
live
agree
chat
that
that can
Jesus
actually do
is
that.
Jesus, I guess.
This way anymore.
So they're both fucking crazy.
Amen.
I bet you they're both praying to a different Jesus.
All right, she's starting to get boring again. So, and there's still another hour and
I'm thinking of
There's
calling
another
it
hour
quits
and 10
too.
minutes left of this.
Like
no one's
Celebrity
coming to the
Accuser,
room.
you have your own thing
here we go.
online. Aren't you sick of people's fucking stupid shit?
And Shandy, this is how ignorant you are. You do understand that clip. that I was playing earlier with you talking about how Red was a rebound and all that. I got that from Celebrity Juice's channel, right? Have you ever been on Celebrity Juice's channel? By the way, go subscribe to Celebrity Juicer. Real funny YouTube channel from Hollywood, California. Go check it out, Shanny. And then rewatch this and see how stupid you look. Because you made me look stupid for years. And I mean years.
I watched
Hasanabi. He's sick of people's stupid fucking shit.
Because you're a dumbass.
She clearly don't watch Burnt Toast. She don't watch Celebrity Juicer. She don't watch none of these people.
It's gonna happen. Trolls love any response, even if they get blocked. That's true. Oh, Jason, apparently you were talking to another girl at the convenience store.
Oh, sure.
Well, actually, if you want to be technical, Shanny, I can actually be real specific about this. You know what Fisk is, right? I'm not talking about the convenient mart that's down the hill. If you actually go down the hill and go on, I believe that block is called Boulevard Avenue. You make a left, right? And as you're going down Boulevard Avenue, there's like a laundromat there, and then there's like a little shop there. If you walk inside, there's a real short Indian girl that works there. Not a real short one. She's about maybe a foot shorter than myself, right? So she's about maybe 4'11" or something like that, or 4'10" or something like that. But Red was kicking it to her, and he said that she was totally digging him. That was that one. Then there's Walmart, and how many times he tried to flirt with one of the cashiers there. Said that he didn't want to do it too much because, you know, you get kind of psychotic and you want to hit him and everything. And then there's Giant, then there's Charity, then there's...
No, enough of you. This has been Reason Speak for... What is it? For... Sunday, December 4th, 2022. I am, as ever, your host, Sidney Winston. Reason Speak. I'll let the music play you out.